Hey yo, mandem everyone here. We've gotten big ass updates, so you know what time it is. It's time for a tier list. We see as the categories are quite self-explanatory. I think let's begin. All right, let's do it quick. Let's do it quick. We don't got time for this. All right, there we go. Hold on. Let's equalize this. There we go. Perfect. All right. All right. All right. So, traveler, bat chest. No, make it cat chest. Afuprovedo, bat chest. Amber, lament. Ayaka, she's in Wolkig. You know, she's a decent unit. Barbara, worthless. Beidou, bat chest. First member of them, of course, of course. Changyun, lament. Diluc, you can go in bat chest. I like Diluc. I still think Diluc compares. You know, he competes still. Diano, cat chest. Official metagamers, of course. Ganyu, Starage, sadly. Hutao metagamers. Gene, massive buff right now, Gene. You're going with Starag. Chaos, down there. Kaching, there. Klee, your cat chest, your shit. Lament. Hyperbloom, I guess. Mona, your lament. Ningguang, your yeah, there. Chi Chi's worthless. Razor is like that chest. Sucrose metagame. Meta for now metagamer. Child metagamer. Venti, you're in storage. You're metagamer. You're metagamer now. You're metagamer. You're bat chest. You're Wokeg. Rosaria's kind of shit. Eula's kind of shit. But you know, usable. God phase at like cat chest. Kazuha, second part of them. Yoimiya, Wokeg. Yeah, you heard me right. Yoimiya is in Wokeg. And what? Sayu's worthless. Raiden is in meta. Sarah's in. Honestly, Sarah's in storage. I like Sarah. Sarah's personal damage is honestly quite very good. I will order these accordingly as well at the end, so wait for that. Kokomi. Kokomi is a worthless character with no redeemable qualities. You know, my phone even went off to confirm the fact that she's a worthless character with absolutely zero redeemable qualities. I'm glad that we got this out of the way. Thank you, my phone. Eula's not Eula, Alloy Omega Law. Toma's actually pretty okay now. Toma's like fine. Itoma go he goes in there. There we go. Is that fine? Yeah, yeah. Goro along with Ito, of course. Shenhe along with Ayaka. Yunjin's just yeah. So, Yai right there. Ayato's over there. Yalan with the femboy. Kuki Shinobu, pretty good now. Hazel, pretty bad. Mr. Tinari, yes, Tinari. He's in bad chance because our danger options are quite limited right now, so I think that it's not that it's not that out of the way to put you in there in that chest. You're worthless. Uh you're a pulse. Uh you go in there. You go there. Yeah, you go there. My wife goes there. There we go. Yeah. I'll talk about it at the end. What I mean by most of these. Lila's just there. Your C4 is fine. Scaramouche, you go there. Faruzan. Yeah. And that's it. That's the tier list done. All right, let's order them. So I think that Xingqiu is there, Yalan is there. I think that's fair. I think Hutao is there. I think yeah. I think okay. So I think Zhao is better than Child. I think that Yai is as good as Child, but I think slightly better because I prefer the ease of use over Child's damage. Oppa belongs to Child. Sucrose is at the end because she's the worst unit on this tier. Raiden actually is as good as Fish. Hutao is just at the end. Here I think Ito is the best here. Then it's like then Zhongli, then Yoin, then Ito. Yeah, that's correct. As for this, I think Scar is better than Ganyu. I think that Sara is no. Venti is definitely better than Ganyu. Jean, nah. Cookie is better than Sara and Jean. I think this seems fair. There we go. Toma Bergen Toma is actually pretty good with the inclusion of Nahida now into the game. I really like the team, but sadly I will never build Toma because I will never pull the rat. For the bat chest here, let's see. I think Diluc is probably the best one here. Then it's Eula, then it's Kaching, then Beidou, then Ningguang. Afu Probedo is somewhere in the middle here. Now Jinyan is better than Afu Probedo. Razor is like at the end. Nilu is I'll put you there. Eula's worse than both Kaching and Beidou. Beidou's better than Kaching. This is Dendro MC. No, every other MC down here. This is Dendro MC. Dendro MC is the best here in Cat Chest. Then I think Sino is the better one. Then I think you. Then I think Hazel is better than Sino. I think Rosaria is better than Lila. I think that Diano is better than Lila. Yanfei is better than Diano, and Kokomi is better than Kali. Yeah, down here I think that Noel, Amber. Here we go, Chinese house. And here, you're the best. Then Kaya, which is the worst. There we go. That's perfect. Perfect. I do that because you're danger. So now let's get to the explanation of why I think about why I think all of this. So it's them. These are the three best characters in the game. Most good teams need them, or they just simply do not work at all. Meta gamers, this is the tier for pretty much every single meta defining main character in teams. So you have the double Hydra core, you have Zhao, who's now a ridiculous DPS with the inclusion of Faruzan, who's his dedicated support, so she's on the same tier. You can fuck off if you think otherwise. Yaya Aggravate is insane. International is still a good team, even though I hate it now. Fischl is very good, always has been. Dendro just made her better. Raiden, Caesar, you have Hyper Bloom. If you don't want to play Hyper Bloom, you'll pull C3. Hutao is still a pretty good option with double Hydro in single target. Zucrose is the worst unit in the game, but she's up here. Ito is a very good option, not only because, well, he is a good damage dealer, also because, he wants Goro, who no one else wants. He wants Afu Probedo, who's a garbage unit, and he wants Zhongli, which not a lot of characters need, like these three up here. So I think that's also one of the reasons why Ito is here. Aika still does good damage. Aika still competes pretty decently. Shenhe is the dedicated support, so you go here. Zhongli, I don't really need to speak about why Zhongli is such a good option, but he is. Mega defensive Juggernaut, one of my favorite characters to use. Just slap him in any team, it'll work. Yoimiya is still a good single target option, even though Zhao does more damage single target. Yoimiya is still good. Ayato's up here, ease of use, good Dendro teams, and he still does competitive damage with Yelan. Wander has been massively disappointing. He just doesn't do enough for me to warrant him being up here. It's like I don't. He's clunky to use, kind of annoying to use, and just doesn't do enough damage. His charge attacks on group enemies, which is a massive fault for them. Venti is right here in the middle because, well, if he works, he's amazing. If he doesn't work, then troll despair. But you know, when he does work, he's up here. When he doesn't work, he's down here. So I think that putting him right here in the middle is pretty fair for him. Ganyu fell off massively. Her damage is insanely good, but she has a lot of gameplay issues that, to me personally, just don't make her out to be these units up here. Not only the fact that she does need Bennett jungling and Zhongli to actually be usable, this also restricts her actual damage cap. This restricts her damage ceiling because you can't use Kazuha with her, you can't use Shenhe with her. So this just massively diminishes her damage. Kuki Haberbloom is a very good team now. Tomo Bergen is a very good team. Jean is great with Zhao now because of Fujuan. Her C4 is insane now. Mine does like 100k bursts easily with 80k ease, just casually with good, like a solid 90 crit rate build. Sara's like an okay sub DPS for Raiden. The reason why she's not up here with Raiden, even though I've been saying the dedicated support goes with the character, is because she's not exactly Raiden's dedicated support. I don't think she's good enough to be up there with her. You know, you can easily run Raiden without Sarah. You cannot run Ito without Goro. You cannot run Zhao without Fujuan. So yeah, you could run Aika without Shenhe, but it's Copium, so don't bother. D-Luke is still a good option in double Hydra with Bennett. He does quite decently, 100k hits quite easily. Nila Bloom is an okay team. It's very conditional. It's very annoying to get off, but it works. Beidou is a horrible unit. I hate her I hate her a lot. Even though she's one of my favorite characters, I still despise her gameplay. I think that if your character is only good in 2 targets and nowhere else, then that's not a well-designed character. The niche she has, which is two enemies, is it's never in Abyss. You will never see this ever again. And even when you do see it, for some reason, they add the electro like the electro thing, the electro aura stuff, which just absolutely cucks her out. Kajing is fine with Dendro now. She's definitely better than Xeno. You lose Copium, but she still does enough damage to be up here. She has massive issues in gameplay with rotation and with cooldowns and energy and all that stuff, so yeah. Ningguang is fine. She does good single target damage. She deserves to be up there, yes, indeed. Now, Xinyan. Yeah, Xinyan is, I think, better than all the characters below her. I think Xinyan is a pretty solid option to me. Personally, I think Xinyan is mono pyro Xinyan kind of goes crazy, to be honest. Get the red horn, get the 270 CV build, you know how it is, man. Easily does like 35k charge attacks. My god. My top. Avo Provedo is a worthless character. That is it. I don't think much needs to be said about Avo Provedo. He's just there. Rat, V2, the worst rat, this character is worthless. I aggravate, but you have the better rat here, so what would you? Take it down here. Dendro MC, Copium. Hazo is just a worse Scaramouche. Xeno is just bad. Xeno was a release, and he was a release of all time in the game, Genshin Impact. That's pretty much all you can say about him. He's one of the characters where I'm genuinely just afraid to go into his burst because I have zero stagger resistance. I have zero defensive utility. Yeah, it just he has zero redeeming qualities. Rosaria's okay as a freeze or you support. Yanfei is fine. Just damage dealers. Copium support from Dion, a good shield. 200 DM is fine. Copium support. Copium support. Please Copium damage dealer in Mono Pyro. Uh, Hyper Blue. Microwave, I guess. Raiden support. I don't know. Thundering Fury. Dog shit team. Copium Ito. Copium support. Screenshot character. Copium support. Worthless. We already said. Copium. Actually, just worthless cast. Let's be real here. None of these characters are even worth using here. Candace, my wife, absolutely dog shit. Kaya's dog shit. Barbara's dog shit. Dory's dog shit. Cole's dog shit. All these characters you're using because you do not have an option to replace them with. So these characters have absolutely zero redeeming qualities. You will never use them if you are an actual player in the game. And that about sums it up. I think that if you disagree with this, I think you are just simply wrong. I think that you're just bad at the game. Simply get good, and once you're actually good at the game, then you can actually contest this. Because as it stands, this is the most objective tier list that you could possibly make. Actually, just do that. I think yeah, there we go. She deserves to be there. If you disagree with this, you're wrong. Simply get good at the game. Simply just don't be shit at the game. Simply stop being a pitching main's standards the creator, and maybe then I will consider your opinion to be something worthwhile. Because if you disagree with this, I do not think that your opinion is worthwhile. With that in mind, thank you for watching. Afumeido.